What's going on, guys? So today we're taking a look at this. This is LS1 wireless. They are bone conducting headphones by Klatre. Let's take a look at it right now. Alright guys, so this is a sponsor review from Klatre, but even though we had no product review, do a positive or negative review, it's my own thoughts on this product. And this is the LS1 bone conducting headphones from Klatre. You probably know of other bone conducting headphones out there, but this is the ones from Klatre. So let's take a look at the box right here. I do like the boxing of it. It does look really, really nice. They did a good job of making this look really, pro. Because a lot of times you'll get some products and the packaging isn't that great, but this one looks pretty pro. It looks like they did a good job on designing it and everything looks real good. On the side here, it says Bluetooth. It has IP55 rating over there, so that's gonna make it sweat proof. It has this back here. It says there's noise canceling for calls, shape memory alloy. It has IP55, like I said earlier. It has boost bass, and then it also has up to 8-hour time of play time. So let's take a look at what's inside the packaging. So if you open it right there, you're gonna open it like this, and you'll be greeted to the headphones right there, and you just have to take this out, and then you'll see the headphones. So the headphones do look similar to something you probably have seen before, and yeah, they look just like that. And this is the badging right here. You can see the Klatre badging right there, and they are over the ear. You just place them over your head and wear them just like your other ones that you are used to. So these fit just over here, and they're bone conducting, so that means whatever is transmitted through these sensors or whatever, it's gonna be conducted through your bone, into your jaw, into your inner ossicles, and that's how you're gonna hear everything. So that's how it generally works. And bone conducting headphones are normally used for safety. Like, you will not get the best sounding quality music out of them. And I'll talk about that later, but basically this is why you would want something like this, so that you have your ears open to the environment whenever you're out there running or cycling. So like right here, my ear canal is not blocked, so I can hear if there's a runner passing by, if there's a car passing by, or whatever is out there. You are open and you're not closed off to the world. This is gonna be a lot safer for you to run with or bike with, especially if you do like to listen to music out on the run. So what else is in the box? If I open it like that, you will see it has this carrying case right here. You know, the carrying case is nice, but to be honest with you, I've had a lot of these little headphones and I have never once used the carrying case. It's nice that it has it, but not something that I use. And then if you open this area over here in the bottom, it comes with some earplugs. So if you do want to listen to an environment that is noisy, all you have to do is put this in, and then you're going to be able to better hear your music whenever your ear canals are closed off. And then it does come with two of these. I have the other one actually plugged in my USB charger already. So it has two chargers, and it does have this type of charging plug. This is a proprietary charging like that. So if you guys see that, it is a proprietary charging. And the way that you would charge it is by putting it right here. So if you put it right there, it just magnetizes automatically to it. Actually, it's the other way. So just have to magnetize it like that, and then you'll be charging it. And again, the battery lasts about 8 hours, depending on the volume that you have it. Probably a little less at the high volumes, a little bit more at the lower volume. So let's take a look at the headphones. So these are the headphones right here. These are the transducers or whatever they're called. I'm not sure what they're called, but this is what you're gonna put in front of your ear canal. And then you have your buttons over here. So on the right side, you have the power button right here. So if you hold down this front button, it will turn on the Klatre, and then the other button on the back will turn it off. And then on the right side, you have the pause button. So if you press this button over here, if y'all see that, this is gonna pause your songs or fast forward your songs, whatever button you use it. So yeah, basically bone conducting headphones. How do they sound? For me, They sound good. I didn't really have a big issue with, the way that they sound. They're not going to be the clearest sounding stuff again because they are not going to be in your ear. Anything that has in your ear is going to sound better than these, but for what it is, they sound good. When I compared it to other comparable headphones, they were not as loud as those. So they were decent sounding, but I wish they were a little bit louder so that I could hear it. Especially when I compare it to other brands, I found that these were a little bit lower, but it was suitable. I just wish it was a little bit louder. And there is bass in there, but it's not going to be the most bassiest thing in the world. It will sound suitable. I was listening to some YouTube videos with it on and some podcasts, and for that, for sure, it's going to be great. But for music, it's going to be okay. Nothing crazy. Nothing really crazy. As for comfort, I feel like these are real comfortable. You can see I'm wearing them with glasses and they're comfortable. I've worn them and after a while they kind of disappear and you won't even notice that they're on anymore. So I feel like they are comfortable. I can wear these all day with no issue. And then as far as sound quality on a phone call, this is how it sounds in these three conditions. So the first condition is going to be just normal quietness in the room. This is what you're going to hear. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. How does this sound? This is with no sound around me. It should sound pretty good. Does it? Yeah, so I feel that that sounds pretty suitable. It's not going to be the most richest sound like if you get a high quality microphone, but it's going to be decent. I did use a similar pair of earbuds for a podcast recently, and I was disappointed in the sound. It wasn't as clear as everybody else's sound. So for a podcast, definitely probably wouldn't want to use these, but for a phone call, it is suitable. And then let's go to a phone call where there's some background noise because I was listening to the Astros earlier. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. This is with background noise. Can you hear me over the background noise? Should sound a little bit worse. Does it? And as you can tell right there, it handled it pretty good. 2, sounded good. Again, wasn't the most clearest thing, but it was suitable for a phone call. And then the last scenario is with wind. This is with some pretty strong wind. I had the fan directly facing on the microphone, and let's see how that sounded. All right, this is with wind noise, pretty strong wind noise. Can you hear me testing? 1, 2, 3, testing. This is with pretty strong wind noise. 1, 2, 3, testing. Probably sounds pretty bad. The wind is directly on the microphone. Again, you can hear that sounded really good, especially with the wind blowing directly on the microphone. There was a little bit of distortion at the end, but I felt that it dealt pretty good with the amount of wind that was blowing on the microphone because I had that fan directly on the microphone, so it handled it pretty good. Again, in windy conditions, it's gonna be hard for any microphone, but I felt that this handled it pretty good. All right, guys, so what is the price of these Klatre LS1s? It's gonna run you about $99 on Amazon, and there is a $5 discount code on Amazon. So if you click on that on Amazon, it'll bring it down to about 94 bucks. So for $94, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get some bone conducting headphones that I feel are good quality and sound good too, but that's gonna be about the price that you would pay. I'm sure you get some for cheaper. I know that there is the brand name one that you can get for cheaper, so if you guys wanna get that, you can look for that one as well. But for 95 bucks, I feel like these are pretty good quality substitute rather than the brand name ones if you wanna look at something that is a little bit different. So who is this for? This is gonna be for those people that wanna be safe on your run or on your ride, or even for those parents that want to have your ears opened up whenever you are working around the house. It's always good to, be aware of your surroundings, especially in situations that you need to. So if you are wearing like earbuds or over-the-ear headphones, those will close off your ear canal and you won't be able to hear your surroundings. So for safety reasons, I think that something like this, an open-ear bone conducting headphones, is gonna be something that you really want to look for, especially for that safety factor. So definitely for runners, for cyclists, and for people that need to be aware of their surroundings whenever they are, working or driving or whatever they're doing. What are my pros and cons? I think my pros for sure is again going to be that they're open ear and they also do last long. One of my cons is going to be they don't have an auto off feature. So if you forget to turn it off, they will be on forever and they'll drain your battery. So you do have to remember to turn them off after you're done using them. Another one is that it's not as loud as other comparable earbuds on the market. So I wish it was a little bit louder. And yeah, those are the two negatives. What I'm gonna give this is Goku Runner score. I'm gonna give this a Goku Runner thumbs up. I do like this product. I feel like they are very comparable to the name brand ones. So I think they did a good job of doing what they're supposed to do. They're bone conducting headphones that sound good. Not the greatest, because they are bone conducting headphones. They are not in your ear. They're not in your ear, but for what they are, they work well and they do a good job. So that's gonna be my review of these headphones. If you guys wanna buy these, I'll have the links down below. You guys check it out over there. If you do buy them, it's gonna help out my channel. It is an affiliate link, but it won't cost you anything to use that link, but it'll help me out. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Klatre LS1. And if you guys did, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.